The term professional gamer, it indicates that playing the game is your profession. So we've got to take a look at what it means to be a professional gamer. It pretty much means that you have to make a living with it and that you're doing it full time. And the first time that I threw myself full time on this game with the purpose of accomplishing something was when I was still in school. I was 18 years old doing my VWO education in Netherlands, and I had a Christmas holiday. This Christmas holiday, it was 2 weeks of pure bliss. After the 2 weeks, I would be going to a tournament in Las Vegas, USA. And these 2 weeks, they gave me the perfect chance to, more so than ever, concentrate myself on practice full time. Before that, I'm serious about finishing my education properly and doing it the right way. I took a sabbatical after I finished my high school to see what this could be. This hobby of mine, which has turned into a passion and turned into a profession. But before that, when I was still in school, I had 2 weeks of practice time, and I did nothing else. Literally, I mean, I ate, I slept, and I practiced. And this was the first time ever that I was doing this, and I just saw my skill level increasing in jumps and bounds. And then when the tournament came around, I felt so good. I felt so confident about my skill level that I won the tournament. And at that point, I thought, wow, if I put my heart and soul into this, I can be the best. And that's when I decided I don't want to go study right now. I want to see what this professional gaming could be for me. Some people go to Australia for 6 months and they go have this special experience, see the world, work there to earn their trip back, and basically just do this one thing before they go back to college or something. This happens a lot in the Netherlands, 6 months to Australia or Japan or whatever. I thought, why shall I not do something like that? I'll take 1 year off and I'll go full time. And there's all these tournaments lined up, ESWC, WCG, CPL, all these tournaments. And in that year I won my first 2 world championships. And it just showed to me that it was possible for me to be a professional gamer, and I loved doing it. And I had a talk with my parents and I said, I know I promised to go back to university in a year, but look at what I've accomplished so far. And well, they supported me in my decision. I just wasn't ready with it yet. And the amount of tournaments kept increasing because we are kind of like pioneers in esports and in professional gaming. And there was like more and more tournaments, and I just wanted to play as many as I could. If you're aspiring to be a pro gamer, you've got to think for yourself whether you think it's worth it to lead a life like this. Being a professional gamer involves making sacrifices, and when you love what you do, what you're doing, all those sacrifices are worth it. But when you don't have enough fun in the game and you're just doing it for the money or whatever, it will never work out, I think. So one of the key questions that you have to ask yourself, am I doing it for the fun and for the love of the game? If you answer yes to that question, you can evaluate whether you think you've got what it takes to be a professional gamer. And when I talk about sacrifices, time. There's no easy way to the top. There are no shortcuts, and there's no replacement for hard work. There goes a lot of practice time into developing yourself and improving yourself, and that means that you'll miss some other things. You can't do everything in life, right? I realized quite early on I either have to be fully concentrating myself on my studies if I want to go to university, or fully concentrating myself on trying to be the best I can be at professional gaming. And I never wanted to do both halfway. And that's because I think, well, I think you get more worth out of your life if you really go for something. And when you enjoy what you do and you've got the necessary justification to do what you do, and then when I say that, I mean getting enough money, because in the end you do have to make a living, right? When you get enough money as well, you've got the justification to do what you do. All that you really need is a drive, um, motivation, and enjoyment of what you do. And then there's nothing really that can stop you. If you're a well-skilled player or a pro gamer and you've only ever played from home so far and you're going to your first tournament, I guess you would do well to try to follow the advice of just practice. How do you call it? Just play what you practice at home. Don't try to make it fancy because now everything is more serious or because now you're playing at a different location. Just try to do it just like when you're at home. You've practiced and played a lot at home, right? And you know how to win games already. Just try like nothing else is different. You just play what you practiced and don't be scared.